Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 151 of the Daily 180, and we're still continuing our series on trust. And today we're going to be talking about trust in the mental emotional facet. I'm going to be focusing more on the mental facet for this one. And the reason that I want to do that is because there's a little piece of this trust issue that rarely gets talked about. Maybe you're like me and you've had situations where you look at something and you make a decision. You come to a conclusion and then you second guess yourself. Have you ever been like that? Have you ever done that kind of a situation? You know, Malcolm Gladwell in his book Blink, The Art of Thinking Without Thinking, if I'm remembering that correctly, talks about this extensively. And it's fascinating. His insights are incredible about this particular subject. I read that book several years ago. In fact, it's been almost a decade ago. And I've remembered some of those insights, and I've held on to them, and I've tried to remember them. They relate to this idea of trust in a way that is almost perfect. The idea is this. The idea that I want to emphasize and that I want to encourage you to think about today is this. If you're getting a gut feeling that something is a particular way or that there's a particular choice that you should make, stay with it. Don't second guess yourself. I have found in my life when I have second-guessed myself on big and little decisions, when I've had a gut feeling to go a particular way, invariably I'm disappointed with the result. I could share all kinds of situations, but I want to share one that happened just a few days ago. A friend and I were looking at timing. We were looking at timing for being at a particular place. And we thought, we're going to have plenty of time. If we leave at such and such a time, we'll walk to this particular place, to a venue that we needed to be at. We'll get there 20 minutes early. Everything's going to be just fine. And as I was thinking about it, I thought, maybe we ought to plan to leave just about 10 to 15 minutes earlier. And then I thought to myself, you know what? There's really not any point. When we looked at the timing for all of these kinds of things that have happened before, it's not been a big deal. Don't worry about it. But that gut feeling that I had, that deep in the gut conviction that said, you know what? This might not work out the way that we want, turned out to be right. Trust your gut feelings. If you spend a long time, now there's a place where this doesn't work. If you don't have any experience with the situation, if you are completely a newbie or a novice at a particular process and you're still trying to learn things, maybe you don't want to trust your gut intuition so much. But if you're an expert at what's going on, if you've spent a lot of time working with a particular process or a particular pieces of information, and you have a gut feeling that it needs to go in a particular way, trust that. Because it's probably a result of all the experiences that you've developed at this point in time. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.